Good morning. Hi, it's Tasha from Homestead. A week ago, I filmed my 1-year anniversary on the Homestead video, which I later found out was 1 day too early, but hey, close enough, right? But that day I also put in not that day, I put in my second garden, I believe. Yes, I covered my first garden, like enclosed it, and then put in my second garden, my second raised bed. So a lot has happened in the week, and I just kind of wanted to show y'all what I'm working with here. So let me turn y'all around and get into this. Okay, so right now there's still a little bit of a shadow on some of this, but there's a lot of new growth on my cucumbers. And then my tomatoes have been flowering out like crazy. And I even have one on that one. See, this is the Cherokee Purple right here. And then that one is a Whopper. It was an actual seed start that I bought instead of my own seeds. And then right here I have jalapeno. And I see a few little things coming up there. And then here, I believe that is my banana pepper. And if you come here, let me see, there I have poblano, eggplant, which was in a very rough shape with critters. So I think I don't see any new, I see some new growth, but I don't see any new bugs on there. I think I got them taken care of. And then if you look here at my blonde pepper, I have all kind of new little things coming up. So that's exciting. And then, see, this is the orange bell pepper. That is the red bell pepper. And then I planted 3 seeds here for a cherry tomato. And I have one that looks like it has germinated. And then come over here. And this is the sweet basil I got. And then that is an okra. I planted 2 okra in each one. Both of those have germinated. I need to choose which one's going to stay in there. That one also. I think I'm going to give it a little bit longer to see. See, these are my green beans. They said to put them 4 inches apart, and some of them were a little close. But once I got to these, I went to kind of the 4 inches. So I might have to thin out this middle one and put it somewhere else, or pull it out altogether. But yesterday, these started coming up. So it is amazing how much they have come up. And then, see, these are my pole beans. So far, I have one that has started to break the surface here. So there should be another one coming up here. I put 2 in each of these holes also, just like I did with these. These beans, I just put 1 in each hole. But here I put 2 in each, hoping I'd get at least 1 germination from each square. But that one is the only one that I see so far. So I should have 1 around this area and another one in this area. But I haven't seen them yet. So that one popped up this morning. So we'll see what it does. It's just so exciting. My first garden on my homestead. See, we cleared out the area around one of the plum trees, or my husband did. Right now he's kind of cleaning up the yard. Let me get him on camera a little bit. you know, little funyun bag. Some cardboard. Say hey, baby.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm busy. What I do?
And we got the boxes burnt down yesterday. Oh, let me go show you that area. That was pretty cool. So yesterday, I went to a friend's house. And when I got back home, they were getting everything cleaned up around here. And the big box that the stove came in was out here. Oh, it's kind of dried up a lot today. But it was really wet and all the earthworms. And you can actually see in the dirt, like where the earthworms were crawling around and making their own little path under the cardboard box. And I think there's a rope under there some kind of way. Haven't tried to pull it up. I'm not sure if it's a rope or a really white root because it was under the box. But got some of the cardboard pulled up, but you can see all the little lines and trails. But this right here, it looks like a rope, but it feels like a root. And it looks like there's some new growth, but I'm not sure what it came from because that box has been sitting up here for a couple of months. We were putting all of our other cardboard in it. But, oh, I thought it was really cool to see all the little lines. But yesterday it was wetter and, yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm easily amused with nature. So, it's a beautiful sunny day. It's warm, but it's not ungodly hot. So that's always a good thing. All right, we're gonna try to get a little bit of this yard cleaned up and get some of these big sticks moved out the way and see if we can't cut a little bit of it with the lawnmower. But while I'm here, let me come show you the babies. They are, what, 7 weeks old now? They'll be 8 weeks old on Monday. So, they're in the wood line here. Let me see if I can get any of them. And then, let's see if I can. That is my turkey. I think he's a tom. And they're in the shade, foraging. Free range chickens, gotta love them. The big girls, I'm not sure where they are. They could either be under the house in some of the woods around here, or they could be across the street of the neighbors. I'm not sure. Their rooster has been coming over here. I named their rooster Jerry. Found out their rooster's name is Rue. But they said I can call him Jerry. It's fine. It was funny how that came up. I asked one day, we were sitting outside and Jerry was over here. And I was like, I wonder if the neighbors have given that rooster a name yet. And my kid looked at the rooster and was like, so, what's your name? And he goes, and then mocking the rooster, you know, he's like, oh, hi, I'm Jerry. Nice to meet you. And I was like, okay, Jerry, that's your name. All right. And my kid was like, no, that's not what I was doing, Mom. Just telling you that the rooster can't tell you his name. I'm like, well, he's Jerry now. So my neighbor came over the other day and I was like, did you name your rooster? Because I call him Jerry. And he goes, Jerry's fine, but we call him Rue. I was like, okay. So I'm walking back here. My husband got this area cleaned out by this other plum tree so I can finally get it on camera a little bit. I can't get too close to it because, well, I'm in flip-flops. But right there by that, right, if I can get my finger right there, is that other plum. And I have it right there on side of those poles so that I don't accidentally cut them down. I know where they're at. And then there's this one. This one is the Stanley. Let me zoom back out. And this one's the Stanley. And then you come this way. And I'll come show you my potatoes. We need to get that bag out of there. But I have some potatoes coming up. So, just trying to keep them covered. And then I got daisies in there. But I figured I might disturb the potatoes too much if I go in there and try to pull the daisies up. So, I'll just let them be. And I'm not, like, I'm 99% sure that's potato, that's potato. That, I think, is just right here in the middle. I think that's just a weed. But it will be okay. Let's see, potato. Can't even, there it is. Potato right here. I think that might be a weed. I'm not sure. But, yep. So, the potatoes from the home. Yesterday, whenever my friend brought me home, let me turn you around. Yesterday, whenever my friend brought me home, her 14-year-old son was in the truck, and we pulled up, and he goes, "Where's your house?" I said, "That is my house. I live in a shed." He goes, "Whoa." I was like, "Yeah, I don't have any electricity. I don't have any running water. I live off grid. I have solar panels, and I catch water off my roof." He goes, "Whoa, that's so cool." And I was like, "There's a lot about to come up for sale down the road." Excuse me. My husband's raking now, and now my allergies are starting to, And his mom's like, "Nope, we're not doing it. Not moving off the grid. Nope. Looking for land, but I want electricity." I was like, "I don't blame you. It's off grid. It's not for everybody." But I like it. So, for the last few days, let me turn you around. For the last few days, I've been wanting to clean out that chicken coop, but every time I go to clean it out, I have a chicken in there laying, and I don't want to disturb them. So, oh, there's some of my big girls. I don't know. See, there's Aflac and 3 of my hens back there. I'm not sure if you can see them. Move the cooler.
Yep.
And now we got worms. More worms to go in the flower beds. Now whenever I put all the dirt and everything into the 2 garden beds, not flower beds, into the 2 garden beds, I bought 2 things of red wigglers, and I put red wigglers directly into the garden. 1 30-pack of fish and red wigglers to each bed, and then all them beautiful earthworms that we find under things, we've been catching them and putting them in the garden so that, well, you know, it's like black gold, their poop. So nice good fertilizer in the garden. All right, well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, I really, really, really appreciate you. I'm hoping within the next 2 years to be monetized. But so far, I'm just amazed that there's 130 something people out there that actually are interested in some of the content I'm putting out. So, I love you. Bye.